Hello and welcome to this video. This will be just a short video in which I'm going to change the air cleaner on my 1995 Mercedes S320. Now this filter was made by Hinkst. It's one of the original suppliers. Most of the ones made for Mercedes are actually made by MAN. And there's a few other brands, Fram, Bosch, Next. And all you'll need is the filter and a marker and then a pen to write down in your service manual when you've changed the filter. So my car has 167,000 miles on it, so I'll put the date and the mileage on the filter, and I'll show you all that here in a minute after we get the old filter out. The filter housing is right here. It basically has 6 clamps around the perimeter and 2 here. One's up here and the other one's down below. And you want to pop those first and then pop all of these. And by the way, if you're missing clips, you can look these up in the Mercedes electronic part catalog. It's called the Mercedes EPC. And I just replaced all 6 of mine. And the ones over here near the reservoir are a bit hard to get to because they sort of flip the opposite. So let me get this bottom one back in the back. Then I'm going to work on these. And the problem is the reservoir is in the way. So it was kind of a design flaw, and you have to mess with it to get it loose. So I got that one loose. Now I'm going to try to get this one loose. Okay. So now you should be able to pull the whole thing up and pull it loose. And it's easier said than done, but it's not a really very difficult job. Anyway, you pull the housing off like that. Here's the old filter. And you just grab it and peel it out. It's just got like a rubber gasket on it. You're going to want to vacuum in here at the same time. This one's probably still good, but the problem is I don't know how old this filter is because I bought the car about 2 months ago. So I really want to start fresh with a new filter, and I'm going to, like I say, put the mileage on it and date it. So before I get to that, I'm going to take a vacuum cleaner and vacuum out all in here. Then I'll come right back and we'll show you how to put the new one in. All right, so I vacuumed out this enclosure here. I have the new filter. I've written the month and the year and the mileage on the car. So now I'm just going to carefully slide this in here. And that way when I check it some other time, even though I'll write it in the manual when I replaced it, if I happen to forget, then I'll go ahead and know. Also, I'm taking some of this Mission Automotive silicone paste, and I put a little bit around the O-ring here, just a tiny bit, and that's to help it slip over so I can fasten it back in. So installation is just the reverse of having taken it out. So something like that. And then you're going to have to fit it onto the filter and then clamp it down. And that's really all there is to this. So thank you for watching.